PS Guneku, for their hard work, making children to score 100%, is given the sum of 50,000 francs.
The sum of 470,000 francs was in the afternoon of Friday, August 26, 2022, distributed as scholarship to some Class 6 pupils of a Presbyterian School MBAKWA Annex Guneku for their outstanding performance in the 2022 Common Entrance and the First School Leaving Certificate exams. It was in the Guneku Royal Community Library that the pupils, their parents, teachers, the Guneku Funds representative, Funds Project Officer, and the Home Branch President of the Guneku Cultural and Development Association GUDECA rallied for the Scholarship Award ceremony that was in its second edition.
The Reverend Pastor, the Development Chairperson, they work hand in hand, day in, day out, to see that we are well within the village, and the management of the school for caring for the school, to see that we have the number that we witnessed in 2022 academic year. That is what the fund wants. And any other thing that will be demanded, because all is going on well, will be given. That is why I take this opportunity to make you people know that the worries of this school is the worry of the community. We are here today to award prizes to children who did well.
In the year 2021, Dr. Roland Tebo Fobang, an associate professor and the director of Hackensack Meridian Health Network, New Jersey, USA, introduced a scholarship scheme in his native Guneku village where meritorious pupils are awarded financial assistance annually to assist them progress to secondary school with ease.
What is affecting our school is the problem of school fees. We struggle before the school fees is paid. Secondly, our teachers, we struggle so much before they have their salaries because of the delayances of the people. So I thank the teachers so much because they've made effort to see that these children have grown up to what they are like this. We congratulate the teachers. Well done, teachers. I thank you people so much. You should continue with the spirit. I thank you, parents, that you always release your children to come to school. Make sure they come to school in a clean manner. With your school fees, with everything, with your books, they should buy books for the children. Some children are failing from school because you don't buy them textbooks. If you send a child to school, you don't buy textbook for your child, the child will become dull.
The double ceremony also involved the official closing of the traditional third-term holiday computer classes. Before the handing over of the scholarships, speaker upon speaker took turns to address the laureates.
Our intellectuals, our educationists, our elites want to groom us and groom our children to be readers. Let us read and develop ourselves mentally, develop ourselves spiritually, physically, psychologically, and even otherwise. I borrowed 2 books from the library already. One is called Natural Remedy, and this one is helping me, The Power of a Praying Church. I borrowed it from this library. It's helping me in my ministry as a pastor. I want to develop and mature spiritually and serve the people effectively. So this library is to remove us, even pastors, from ignorance. What we have heard and what we see, we should be able to consolidate it by reading and reading continuously. We want to really thank our elites for this unprecedented opportunity that they have given us and our children to acquire basic skills in computer. Human beings never know what they have or never appreciate what they have until they have lost it. The world of today is very digital, not analog. So our children will be relevant to the job market when they have these computer skills. We also want to thank His Royal Highness, who is coordinating his willing and generous elites to raise Guneku to higher heights in every sphere of life.
And I want to tell our pupils that they should not take this for granted. Because some of the children succeeded in the exam like you did, but they did not have this opportunity. So if you are fortunate to be here and have a prize, then you have a credit to give to the home. So when you go home, when you go for your studies, always remember home, because those who are now giving to us are those who have been here and they have gone somewhere else and they can still think of us. So you children, we want to see that tomorrow you'll be doing the same thing to other children, so that Guneku will continue to prosper. So we call on parents that you should never relent to invest on your children, because when you invest on your children, you will never regret. And we are pleading to the parents that none of these children should be left out. All of them should continue with their education. We want to hear them with flying colors wherever they will go.
When you train your children on computers, when they are growing up with that skill in them, they will never depart from it. And if you are not computer literate, you will be jobless. Because the world is computerized today. If you put the computers and ask them to pick shapes, to type documents and edit, print them, and design certificates, they can do it perfectly. So I want to appreciate the parents that send their children to these computer holiday classes. And I still emphasize and I plead that those who were not here, they should send their children by next year. When these children are educated in computers, that's one of the best things we are giving them in life.
You are presenting the problem in order we channel to the appropriate solution. The scholarship today given to us here is given by a doctor. Last year he gave not so. He has given again this year. What does he expect? He expects to produce more doctors. As he is facing out, more doctors come from Guneku. The money we are going to be giving here, you are going to be giving here is money to be taken to school. Don't give your mother to go and buy a pig and put it. This money is for those who are to go to secondary school. You are not going to secondary school, come and surrender the money back to the donor, right? He is a doctor, he wants you to be a doctor. Don't play with it. Don't give her to take to the market and drink. You must buy your books and go to school. Last year he gave, I don't know how that one ended, because we were supposed to have a follow-up to give us a report on what happened last year, so that we know again how to work, because it's a yearly program. If this money does not yield fruit, oh Asha, it will not help us. Again, Guneku village now has a credit union. Any child who wants to benefit from any of these programs must pass through that credit union. If you are in school, open your credit union account here. If any help or anything will given to you, it will not pass through your parents, it will pass directly into the account to you so that you know how to use it. Alright? If you are a farmer in Guneku, you want to carry out farming, or you want to do some animal husbandry or anything you want to do, you open an account. So that if any loan is given to you, it passes through your account. If anybody comes with a loan without an account, we chase you out. I think that's the innovation that the Guneku put abroad to help the Guneku community grow. The fund himself is doing everything at his level to see that you increase, even intend to put a different structure, not a community hall, a different structure for the library where you can borrow books and read, carry your research, nobody disturbs you, so that we can encourage other people from other areas to come and read. The computers are there, look at the number. So much money put here by the Guneku diaspora. They want everybody in Guneku to do what? To know how to use computer, to use internet. So we are saying that they're going to put what we call Wi-Fi. So that you can open your Wi-Fi in your house and you just get it, you don't come in. That will help you. And distance learning, those who are doing distance learning, we have to do it here, because here Wi-Fi is free. You can communicate for 5 hours on internet for free. We are putting hands on that to make sure that Guneku becomes a better place for anybody.
Out of the 11 beneficiaries, 2 passed in list B and each received 20,000 francs, while 9 passed in list A and they each received 40,000 francs. For producing 100%, the school itself was awarded 50,000 francs.
So they appreciate with that the way they out there for the great work we do for the community. This gift we don't give her for the community. The scholarship we don't offer her for the picking there. We thank you so much. We say may God richly bless you. The way the thing for the picking there for the land, say me the picking they not let back for the no go school. And this thing we don't give for the picking there, we not go play with her. We as parents, we go make sure say me the picking they go school. This one will be like the first fruit we'll go ask some for them for systematic picking, be educated. We thank you so much for this great work we do for this community. God bless you and may God bless the family.
The Guneku Royal Community Library was established in the year 2021. It is the biggest library in the entire MBAKWA Central Subdivision, furnished with thousands of books and other academic materials. Equipped with computers, photocopier, printer and other appliances, the library is solar powered with a recharging station for phones, torchlights, MP3s, Bluetooths and other gadgets. Though located in the Guneku Palace, the library is open to the entire public with provision for long-term and short-term computer knowledge acquisition.